Yes, it is time to hang out again with all of my favorite fitness nerds. Hey, workout buds! Welcome to our Harry Potter special, episode number 2. It is going to be so much fun tonight. If you've never been to the show before, welcome you guys. My name is Cameron. I'm from the acrobatic comedy show Barely Balanced. I play a character known as Medium, or as Cameron. And man, I am so glad you guys are here. It has been a crazy day in Georgia. We have had storms passing through, thunder and lightning. The temperature just dropped down to 40 degrees. I'm huddled under this awning, but we're still gonna make this show happen. It's not stopping. We're gonna make this work. But anyways, you guys, as you are logging in, say hello. Let me know what your home festival is, where you're coming to us from, and what your Hogwarts house is. And if you're brand new to this show, welcome you guys. This is a great episode to join us for. Introduce yourself, say hi. If you see somebody who is new, welcome them. As our fitness nerd community grows, we all become stronger, which is just fantastic. And right off the bat, before we dive into anything, before we get into the workout and the jokes, I have to give such a huge shout out. You guys, Patrick, Jess, Bambi, Maria, Julia, Lacey, Steven, Etta, and Casey. Thank you guys so much for your support, tipping, and keeping this show going. You guys are my heroes. You rock. And as everybody is logging in, we'll do a couple of quick, nerdy Harry Potter jokes as everybody gets logged in and ready for tonight's workout. So let's do this. I'll see the next name we see on our list. Ooh, we got Allie coming to us. Another Ravenclaw. I got my little Ravenclaw colors poking out. I got a lot of colors on tonight, I'll be honest. Okay, so Allie, first nerdy joke of the night is going out to you. So I am a humongous fan of, obviously, the Harry Potter books and movies, but I have to say, I think the character Nearly Headless Nick was a bit poorly executed. So bad. So bad. Okay, next joke. We'll do two more. Next name I see popping up on our list is Sandra. Hey, Sandra. Our sassy queen Sandra from our season 1. Oh, and Michael. Thank you for the tip, Michael. I see you. You are amazing. So Sandra, next joke goes out to you. So this one is going to be, this one is show a little love to the Slytherins out there. Because, let's be honest, with Harry Potter puns, they can slither into any conversation. So how many Slytherins, Sandra, does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one. They hold up the bulb, and the world revolves around them. I can relate to that. I think that's how I feel some days. Oh, and Cheryl, thank you for the tip. You are amazing. Thank you, Cheryl. Mwah. You are phenomenal. All right, last joke. Then we're getting into this workout. Our final nerdy joke of the night. It's going out to Lily. Hey, Lily. Good to see you representing our Wisconsin peeps up there. So last one's for you. And I apologize for this one, Lily. This joke is in here simply because I am a perpetual 12-year-old. I will never grow up. So I'm not going to apologize for this joke, but I will have to put that caveat in front of it. So Lily, how does Harry Potter get rid of constipation? Expelliarmus! Oh, it's so bad. They're not going to get better, you guys. Buckle in. That is what you signed up for tonight. So let's do this, you guys. Let's make this happen. Everybody get up onto your feet. Let's start off with just a simple marching in place, just getting our knees up, getting our arms swinging, just getting some blood flowing through our bodies. So if you are brand new to our show and you've survived the puns, good job. You're already getting some conditioning just from that. What you can expect from tonight's show is we're going to have a quick previously on to catch you up on what happened in the last episode. After that, we will do a warm-up before doing a spell-slinging full-body workout. Now, this workout is designed for beginners. However, I will include modifications for you to make it more challenging. Now, no equipment for this is needed except your awesome self. If, however, you've got a wand for tonight's spell-slinging workout, 10 points to your chosen house. All right, you guys, let's shift now to our previously on. Let's do some arm circles. So arm circles back. Arm circles back. So previously on, so we are in the wizarding world. Your grandmother, a very, very special lady, famous explorer, and also a witch of incredible notoriety. She is Yanishevsky Wayfarer. And your world just turned magical and crazy. We find you on the day of your 11th birthday, having just received your letter to Hogwarts. And that's when things went crazy. Let's switch directions. Arm circles the other direction. On your way into Diagon Alley, your parents got shot. This almost turned you into Batman. Parents shot in an alleyway? Never mind. Luckily, they survived thanks to magic that they had on hand. They held back these attackers. And let's switch. Now we're going to do a hamstring warm-up, you guys. So take one leg in front of you, toes towards you, hands on your thigh, come forwards, hold for 1, 2, switch. Forwards, 1, 2. So they held off the attackers using magic. Those attackers were led by your local bully and frustratingly handsome boy, Styles. It turns out he's got some magic too. They, however, could not get past your parents, who threw up a glittering shield of magical force. Your mother threw you an enchanted satchel, told you to get to Hogwarts, find safety, and trust no one. A wild battle took place as you ran your way through Diagon Alley, getting what you needed. You got your grandma Yanishevsky Wayfarer's Wand of Power from her Gringotts safe. You also saved a corgi with snowy owl wings, who is now sleeping in the hood of your robe. And you were chased by a pack of wizards, but you lost them as you sprinted through the pillar of platform 9 3/4 and vanished. And that is where we find you. All right, you guys, shake it out. So if you are ready for some crazy spell-slinging magic action, throw a thumbs up on the screen. Let me know you are ready to make this thing happen and you are out there and prepared. Let's do this, you guys. Grab yourselves a quick sip of water, a clear bit of space around you. For some of these workouts we're going to do, if you would like for a modification to have some clear wall available. Oh, I love seeing those thumbs ups popping up on the screen. You guys are amazing. So you can have a bit of wall ready for you for some of the modifications, or a chair. We're going to have this set up for all skill levels, you guys. And as we're getting prepped, I got to give a huge shout out to all the tippers, all the supporters. If you like that I am creating these weekly workout shows, as you may have seen, a lot of them have characters named after them. That's where I pick the character names for this show. So if you want to keep this show going, or maybe even have a character named after you, the way to do that is to tip and support the show. You can find all the information on that in the video's description. Let's do it, you guys. It's time to get going. All right, you guys, high knees, knees coming up. If you want, you can start off with just a march, or if you want to make it more active, you can turn it into a jogging high knee. Pick your choice. You go sprinting towards the pillar, head first towards the bricks. This is a bad idea. You close your eyes and you sprint straight through the bricks. Switch to butt kicks, kicking your booty, kicking your booty. If you want to make it a little bit more active, you can turn it into a jogging butt kicker. It is so wet out here, I am literally just flinging wet all up my backside when I do that. I'm gonna look delicious after this workout. You sprint your way right through the pillar. You're doing amazing, you guys. And you arrive on the secret platform 9 3/4. Speaking of secrets, did you know that the Vikings had a secret way to communicate? It was known as Norse code. We're just finding out about it. They really kept it low-key. So bad. All right, you guys, you burst your way through and you take a look around where you arrived. So as we take a look around, let's switch to a back lunge. So you're going to step 1 foot back, and then as you step that 1 foot back, twist open the same direction as that leg, okay? So step back, twist open. Take a look around, see what magical place we have arrived. You take a look around and you see ahead of you is the child that you followed through the pillar. She is sprinting her way onto a beautiful train covered in brass filigree. As you watch, she climbs aboard quickly. You see clouds of smoke puffing out from the top. It's ready to depart. The whistle blows. Speaking of whistling, I was out walking in Atlanta with my wife, Margaret, and this guy whistled so loud at her, and he screamed, "Nice butt!" And she looked so annoyed. I was like, I should say something. So I turned around and I said, "Thank you, I've been doing squats." All right, you guys, we can't let this train, we cannot let the Hogwarts Express leave without us. So let's signal to them that we're here, that we've got a ticket. So everybody, arms straight up in the air, Kermit the Frog arms, waving them back and forth. Harness your inner gorilla / Kermit. Wave those arms, you guys. You're doing so good. Do you know what type of Imodium the head nurse at Hogwarts uses? It's called Defense Against the Dark Farts. Okay, I promise. That was the last one. We've now passed the 12-year-old humor portion. I won't let any others slip out. Cheryl is saying, if it leaves without you, you have to take the flying car. Much less comfortable. That is true. Okay, arms down. Shake them off at your sides, you guys. The kid you followed looks back and sees you. She is wearing a green trimmed, shake out those arms, a green trimmed robe. She has red hair dyed cyan at the tips. She sees you and hollers, "Wait, there's one more!" The train, though, isn't stopping. She calls out to you, "Run! You can make it!" So everybody, let's get our butts moving. So you can jog for this one, or if you want to make it harder, run. Fast feet, okay? Go with the version that works for you. If you have downstairs neighbors, a quick march. Quick march, okay? Do the option that works for you, you guys. Ooh, just turned the lights on and that is very bright. Luminous. Once again, getting blinded. All right, you guys, you sprint towards the train. You can't let it leave without you. Your magic satchel bounces on your hip. The tiny owl-winged corgi flops in your hood, and in your robe's pocket is a wand of unknown power. You're closing the distance, but there's a shout behind you. "Wayfarers trying to get on the Hogwarts Express! This can't be allowed!" There's several wizards behind you leveling their wands. They flick them through the air, and blue orbs sail your way. Everybody, duck down into a squat. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Jog. The air above you freezes as the spell shoots right over your head. Another one's coming your way. Everybody, lean your hips to the left. Back in, jog. Another one zips past you, and it hits a garbage can, knocking it over into your path. Here comes another one. Everybody, lean right. Back into the jog. This one hits the garbage can, lighting it on fire. We're gonna have to hurdle this garbage can. So for this part, you guys, step your leg up, bent knee, tap it, step, step, up, tap it, step, step. Hurdling your leg up into the air so you can fly right over the burning garbage, AKA 2020. Do you know what you call a whole bunch of baby garbage bins? A litter. All right, you guys, you leap, flying over the flaming garbage, landing in a full sprint and continuing to run after the train. It, however, is gaining speed and is about to leave the platform. You make a big jump as the girl screams, "Reach! You can make it!" Everybody, we've got to reach for her outstretched hand, okay? So we're doing alternating archer rows. So my legs are underneath me, knees softly bent, shoulder width apart, arms out. I'm gonna open back and in, back and in, like I'm pulling the string of a bow as I bring it back, okay? Pull, reach. You've got this, you guys. I realize it looks like I'm punching you through the screen. I apologize. I promise I like you. All right, most of you. Who am I kidding? I like all of you. You've got this, you guys. You reach out and snag her hand. You both pull and tumble into the train, tumbling into each other. At the same moment, the train rumbles away from the platform. The girl looks up and she says, "That was brilliant." Name's Abby. Name for Abby Magaha. Thank you for supporting the show. You are incredible. And bring a little bit of Slytherin love to this performance. You introduce yourself in turn. Wayfarer, thanks for the help. And you shake hands with Abby. So shifting to shaking hands, back and forth. Imagine like you are just shaking somebody's hand so hard. 2 hands, both hands, shake them, shake them, shake them. Shake them, rapid curls, shaking them. Very exuberant hand shaking. She says, "So you are the Wayfarer? Well, that explains why they're attacking you. Your grandmother made a lot of enemies." She smiles. "Luckily, my family isn't one of them. Rather the opposite. Yanushevsky Wayfarer saved my father. So I guess I should, help you out a bit." She says, "Now let's find ourselves a cabin." You make your way down the rumbling train. All right, you guys, we're making our way down this rumbling train. So slight squat, bend with the knees. You're then gonna step forward, 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 back, back, back. Imagine the shaking train beneath you as you do these slight squat steps. Let's see what they're saying on the feed too. Sarah saying, "Sorry late to the fun, but braving the ridiculous amounts of snow they're getting up in that Wisconsin area." Yeah, you guys are getting covered. We're just getting that freezing rain down here. Whew, I don't want to be up in all that snow though. You guys make your way along the train, making your way to find an empty cabin in the Hogwarts Express. Do you know why the train killed a man? It had locomotives. Alright, that joke's off the tracks. You find an empty cabin and collapse into a seat, shifting to a weight-free, gentle squat. This can be a subtle squat, or you can take it deep, sitting your butt back like you're sitting back into a chair. Weight-free squats, sit that booty back, weight into the heels as you collapse into a seat in the empty cabin. The corgi in your hood snores softly. It is so adorable. A moment later, a woman stands in the door. She smiles with a cart filled with candies. She says, "Anything off the cart, sweeties?" Abby grins. "My treat." She throws you a bag of every flavor jelly beans. Let's catch that bag. So arms wide, bring them forwards to catch. Wide, bring them forwards. Big open, pinching your scapula together in the back and bringing them forwards. This warm-up is almost complete, you guys. Then we get into our spell slinging workout. You grab the candies just as the lady's earrings glow. A voice comes through. "Wizard spotted. Coming in towards the Hogwarts Express. We cannot allow them to land. They are heading for the conductor. The Hogwarts Express will arrive on time. All hands to." A moment later, there is a boom of something landing atop the train just overhead. Everybody, switch to a quick march or a jog. Your choice on this. Patrick saying, "I love the grass flavor of the every flavor beans." Those things are so gross. Switching to a jog or a quick march. Abby quickly brandishes a wand and her spell book. "I'm not going to let them attack this train." She smiles at you. "And I'm guessing that the grandchild of a founding member of the Order of the Phoenix won't either." What do you guys say, wizards and witches? Are you ready to try and stop A train heist? If you're ready for this workout, you guys, throw a heart emoji up on the screen, grab a quick drink of water. Let's do this thing, you guys. It's time for our spell slinging workout. Oh, love seeing them hearts popping up, you guys. This is gonna be so much fun. Cheryl saying, my life for the mini flying corgi. Seriously, I need that. And with how the UPS is going these days, I think it would be useful. It would be a much better way to send our parcels. All right, you guys, have our wands ready for this part. We will be doing a little bit of groundwork for this. So if you want to have a pillow or a towel to put down to put like beneath your knees for some of these parts, they're all going to be really easy and gentle though, with modifications to make them harder. So you guys, you climb atop your seat. You pull out your wand of power. And you push at the ceiling vent, but it's locked. Push above you with one arm, feel it. The vent is locked. Abby says, try Alohomora and move your wand like this. Do a circle and down with your wand. Circle and down. And say Alohomora. Above you, the vent clicks and unlocks. Let's push to open that vent. So for this part, you can set the wand aside or in your pocket. Level 1 for this will be a wall military press. So against the wall, you're gonna press through your shoulders and back out. Let me move that a little bit so you can see better. I apologize that my backdrop isn't as pretty as normal. Just like this, okay? If you wanna make it harder, level 2, you can use a chair or a bench. Put your hands down on the bench, and you're gonna press through and back. Through and back. Level 3, on the ground, downward dog style, okay? So on the ground, full press. Just like that. Pick the version that works for you, guys. Make it happen. Let's do this. So you begin pushing. Push on that ceiling vent. The wind racing above tries to push the vent back from opening. You, however, is too strong, and you shove it open. It flies open. You grab onto the lip and pull yourself up. A moment later, Abby stretches out a hand for you to pull her up as well. Keep pushing, you guys. Keep pushing. You got this. Pushing through the arms, straight through. Wind roars past you. The train is smooth and metal and gently curving to the sides, where it goes away to show rapidly speeding by cliff faces below you. It is slippery. It is dizzying. Pushing straight through. You got this, you guys. Abby says, they are attacking because of you. They want to stop the prophecy. They know what'll happen if you get to Hogwarts. You ask, what prophecy? But before Abby can respond, a bolt of magic shoots past her. You both duck. Everybody to your feet. We're gonna squat once as the bolt shoots overhead, twice, 3 times as the last bolt shoots past you. Abby says, create a shield. Let's mimic her movements and see if we can pull it off. So wand in hand, you guys. Level 1. Hands on your wand, straight together, okay? You're going to then take your wand straight up, straight down. Nice quick chopping motions with your wand, okay? If you want to make this more difficult, level 2, as you come down, raise your knee, bring it to the outside. Switch sides, back and forth. Level 3, when your hands come up, do a squat as well. So knee comes up, squat down. Knee comes up, squat down. You got this, you guys. You snap your wand through the air and say, Protego! Another spell zips your way, but ricochets off your invisible barrier. Abby cheers. You are a quick learner. You smirk and then throw your bag of every flavor jelly beans at the attacker. It bursts in the air. Several beans fly into his mouth. He immediately vomits. Oh, boogie flavor. Gross. Abby guffaws. You got this, you guys. Keep going. Protego. You look to your right. Everybody look to your right. You look to your left. Everybody look to your left. There are wizards zooming in beside the train. You see 3 on broomsticks coming your way. One of them casts a spell, and it zips through and bounces harmlessly off of your shield. You can see among them is Styles, your neighborhood bully. He says, "I always knew you a trouble wayfarer, and I'm just happy to say that I get to be the one to snuff out your annoying little family." Seeing that his spells can't get through your shield, he instead switches and casts a spell on the smokestack coming out of the train. It zips towards you, coming right into your face, blinding and choking you. All right, you guys, we got to drop low and get out of this smoke. So if you want to have a mat ready for this part will be a little bit of mat work. So hands and knees, we got to get beneath that smoke. So level 1, you guys, level 1, you're going to be hands and knees. You're going to take one arm out. You're going to make a V shape, just like this. Pick a hand, we'll do one hand then the other. You're making a V in the air. Level 2, you're going to do a plank, so legs out, butt squeezed, V with the hand. Level 3, you will also raise the opposite leg into the air, so one leg and one hand as you make the V shape. Pick the version that works for you, you guys. You've got this. You follow her lead. You trace a triangle through the air and you scream, "Ventus!" It doesn't work. You watch her more carefully and try it again. Still, nothing. This time, you notice that she spirals the tip of her wand through the air for a moment before drawing the triangle. You follow suit, and this time, you scream, "Ventus!" and a cyclone of wind blasts from your wand and join Abby's spell. Shake it out, you guys. You did so good. Shake out your arms. Shake it out for 5, 4. Get ready to switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Get in position. You've got this, you guys. You're doing awesome. I see you, Dave. Good to see you, man. Glad you're saying hi. Your cyclone of air pushes and pushes the smoke until it breaks Mr. Styles' enchantment and the smoke clears. You turn to Abby and say, "We've got to stop them. Do you know any way to knock them off those brooms?" She smiles mischievously. "Oh, yes, I do. When it comes to those brooms, man, if you got Quidditch problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a snitch ain't one." Switch it up, you guys. Get to your butts, okay? Switch things over to your booties. Feet out in front of you, okay? So level 1, feet down, sitting up tall, okay? You're then gonna draw a stylized fire into the air with your wand, pulse back and in, okay? Stylized fire with a pulse, just like that. Level 2, you're gonna be doing instead raising an alternating leg. So keep one leg up, set it down, pulse back, okay? Switching which leg you put in the air. If you're going for level 3, keep both legs in the air. It is gonna be a burner. Level 3 is only for people who've been working out for a while, okay? Level 1, if you are just getting back into working out or haven't worked out in a while. Great place to be. So let's do this, you guys. You follow Abby's movements and you say, "Incendio!" Again, though, it doesn't quite work. You try again. And this time you notice that she exhales at the moment of her finished movement. You try it, and this time there is a whoosh of flames that bursts from the tip of your wand. The wizards and witches scatter. It's working. You both keep casting. They throw up some defensive wards, and then one of them shoots a spell back at you. Everybody, we gotta dodge that spell, so sit back as far as you can. Bring it back up. Back into your Incendio spell. You've got this. Great job, you guys. The spell misses. Their defensive charms are knocking your spells aside, but we don't have to worry about that. We just have to hit their brooms. Another spell's coming your way. Drop back. Bring it up. Good job, you guys. You snap back up and you cast your fire. A witch's broom erupts into flames and she drops from the sky. Abby takes out another, but Styles smoothly dodges and lands atop the conductor's booth. All right, you guys, come out of it, shake it out. We have got to catch up with Styles. We cannot let him get to the conductor. So for this one, we got to make up for some speed. I'm going to lower this thing down so that way I can better communicate. I apologize if you can't see me right now. There we go. That's a little bit better. More on the level. Okay, you guys. So level 1 for this is going to be on your elbows and your knees. I'll come sideways so you can see. Elbows, knees. You're stepping out a leg, bringing it in. Other leg in. We are rapidly crawling our way, hurrying towards the conductor, okay? If you're going for level 2, then you're going to be in a full plank, and you're stepping one knee in, back, one knee in, back. Level 3, you're going to be full mountain climber, bouncing back and forth. No hesitation, okay? Pick the version that works for you, you guys. You are doing so good on this crazy workout. I hope you're enjoying these wizard spells. Patrick's saying, Cameron has now swept me off my feet. Oh, Patrick, you're too awesome, man. All right, you guys, we've got to get to that conductor, and we got to get there fast. So let's do this. You get into position and begin. You rush forwards. Spells crack all around you. You stay low, dodging behind air vents. Everybody, lean to the right and back. You then dodge behind a skylight as another spell comes towards you. Lean left and back. You can see Styles and one other wizard trying to get to the conductor. But luckily, there is a witch who is protecting it. She springs forward with a wand and strikes out, and one of Styles' goons flies off the train. Ah! He vanishes off the cliffside to your right. Styles then flicks his wand, and the defending witch freezes, completely petrified. He looks back and sees you both closing in. Oh no. Styles sneers, somehow still looking handsome. Everybody rest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into it, you guys, going fast. We gotta catch up with him. Ahead, the train is about to enter a tunnel. Styles screams, Confringo! Energy shoots into the mountain above the tunnel, and rocks explode. He's gonna block the tunnel! Styles calls out, Good luck getting to Hogwarts now! He blows you a kiss, and then apparates, disappearing into a vortex. You guys, we have got to stop these falling rocks. This is our last workout. Our last workout. If we don't stop these rocks, we are not going to be getting to Hogwarts. Have your wands ready. Here we go. This one is for all the every flavor beans. You got this, you guys. So sitting on your butt, level 1, you are going to sit tall, okay? Nice and tall, feet on the ground. You're going to go across, flick, a little swish, flick, and then swish, flick, side to side, okay? Swish, flick, side to side. Level 2, you're gonna lean back, so you're not sitting up straight, but you're leaning back at about a 45, okay? If you wanna go for level 3, then you're gonna also hover your feet into the air, so your heels are off the ground, okay? Flicking across, little swish and a little flick, back and forth. You've got this, you guys. Make it happen, pick your version. Tons of rocks are crashing towards the tracks. Abby hisses, Students normally learn this one with a feather, but I think you're ready for something a bit bolder. For this to work, you've got to time it out perfectly with Abby. There's no messing this up. You swish, you flick, and you scream. Wingardium Leviosa! The rocks begin to vibrate. Your wand shakes in your hand. You and Abby grit your teeth. You do not give up. The stones fall slower and slower before beginning to rise into the air. You pass beneath them and into the tunnel. Everybody lean back as far as you can, but keep your shoulders hovered off the ground. Leaning back as far as you can, shoulders off the ground. The tunnel ceiling passes by, inches above. Abby reaches out and grabs your hand. You squeeze back and you both begin laughing. You made it! You've done it! Hogwarts, here you come! What will happen next? Well, if this show continues, then you'll find out at your workout comedy show. Collapse! You did it, you guys! You survived the spell slinging workout. You figured out Wingardium Leviosa. You figured out Protego. You defended yourself. You made fire. You did so good. You will be the most talented new student at Hogwarts. But what does the prophecy mean? You guys, if you survived this workout, sound off in the comments. Let me know you made it, that you pulled through, that you did a phenomenal, phenomenal job. We are not done though, you guys, because now is the most important part of the whole workout. It is the cool down stretch. You earned it, you guys. This is where we cool down, let's talk some nerd, and let's get our muscles to recover after some really weird new movements that we did in that workout. That was a wild one. Ziggy says, I broke my wand. Bud, you're gonna need to see a doctor about that. The cast looks really awkward. Bambi's saying, I did, and with some level 3s. Bambi, way to go! You have been working so hard on these workouts. Steve's saying, and oh man, oh, it's so good. No, it's just popping through before I can even read it. That's awesome, you guys. I'm loving the love out here. And the most sore student, that is true, Steve. You guys are amazing. And my buddy Adam Stiles, definitely feeling that one. I've clearly been resting my knees harder than I thought. Oh, and Sandra, thank you for the tip. All right, you guys, let's cool down stretch. I got caught up having fun chatting with you guys. So let's start things off with a standing quad stretch. So let's get back to our feet. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. And let's take our quad and just pull it in towards our butts. We can grab onto a chair or a wall, squeeze our hips forward, just hold for a moment, and then switch legs. I'm gonna come in so I can also chat with you guys as we're doing this. Carol saying, my shoulder started acting up, so I modified down even further and stopped the wand movements, but glad I got through it. Carol, that is how it's done. Great job. Make this your workout. Everybody has different ways to get through these, and I love that. Karen saying, you got yours Saturday. Oh, that is awesome. Getting those wands going. Alan saying, rough, need to find 3 lib weight, 5 lib switch. You did that with a 5-pound weight, Alan? You are insane. All right, you guys, let's switch now to an arm stretch. We did a lot on our shoulders. So hug the arm across the chest, squeeze it in. Play with the height of your shoulder. You might want to bring your arm up or down, drop the shoulder away from the ear. Find a spot where you feel a nice stretch across here as you hug it in. Make it feel good. Let's see what Trish is saying. You've been trying to crack my back all day. This helped. If you want, I will find you and I will just put you into a sleeper hold just like this and crack your back. It might not feel as good, Trisha. I apologize for that, but I'm here to help. All right, let's switch. Bring it up behind. Touch the tag behind you. Lengthen through the side. Nice and long. Head up tall. And if you want, you can bring it over. You guys, I'm wearing so many layers right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. So it's been so cold and rainy here, but we got to see this. Look at this little cutie. I don't know if you can see her through the window. Do you see that little baby girl? She wants to be out here playing so bad. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. Our little pups. All right, other hand across. Hug it in. Stretch out that shoulder. Lily's saying the boys liked getting to improve their push-ups. That is awesome, Lily. I love that you are doing this with your brothers. I have adored hearing messages from people who are doing these workouts with their significant others, with their kids, with their brothers and sisters. I feel like that's what Harry Potter is about. It's about coming together, you know? Or at least it should be. So it makes me really happy that we can tie all that together. Okay, switch it up to the Triceps Stretch. Hand to the tag, nice and tall. We're only gonna stretch for another 4 minutes. You guys have got this. 4 minutes to make yourself age better. Flexibility is so important. Our joints begin to dry up. They really do, especially in our spine. At about age 25, it begins. So if we stretch, we keep moving, then we will stay limber, we will stay active, we will stay able to do weird, heroic stuff. Get that old man strength that I'm shooting for. All right, you guys, next stretch, let's keep this moving. We are going to do just a little bit more with our hamstrings. A lot of people have been telling me they've been having some hamstring issues. So I'm gonna do a closer up, not on my crotch, but on the stretch. So what this looks like here is I bring my toes up towards me. My back is long, okay? Hands on my thighs, really long back, trying to be as straight as I can through here, just coming forwards until I feel a gentle stretch, okay? We're just gonna hold it for a moment. If you want, you can reach down towards the toes, but don't let yourself hunch over. If you feel yourself hunching, come up higher, take a breath, exhale, and sink through the heart, bringing it forwards, nice and long. Okay, come up and let's switch legs. So I gotta know, you guys out here, all my fellow Harry Potter fans, have any of you guys gotten to go to Hogwarts and Universal Studios? Have you guys gotten to hang out in that awesome space? It is definitely one of the things I've been missing through this quarantine, is getting to go to some really just amazing theatric events, you know, like Ren fairs and like that, places that we can kind of escape into. Abigail saying, wands at the ready. Yes, agreed. Bambi saying, saying that yours ran away as soon as you started. I'm guessing you're talking about pets, not liking the jumping around. All right, you guys, let's come out of that. You're doing real good. You've got this. Next, we're gonna do a little bit of a stretch where we go into a little bit of a squat, hands here, and this should feel really nice on your shoulder. Drop one shoulder down, okay? And you can look up towards your ceiling if you've got one, or a wet awning if you're out here in the cold like me on this 40-degree night. And then let's switch sides. I'm gonna check the feed real quick. Sandra saying that you went once and that you had lots of fun. It is such a great place. Shannon's saying it's so cool. And you've been to the one in California. I've only been to the one in Florida, which is really amazing. I highly recommend that place. Julia saying not yet, but you got to see some filming locations though. Oh, like the Trinity College, that is so cool. We got to, when we were in Scotland, to see a lot of the places that inspired her and go to the coffee shop and all that. Okay, you guys, next stretch we're gonna do is a wide-legged forward fold. So our legs are wider than our shoulders. Our backs are long, chests are up. Just come forwards until you feel the stretch. You don't have to hold your chest like I did. That's not necessary, unless you're me, apparently. Hinge forwards, nice and long through the heart, coming forwards. Raising the quads up. You're just gonna hold it for a moment, and if you want, you can turn to one side, bring one arm up into the air. So if you guys want to get a little bit more rehab and therapy in your lives, on this Wednesday, I will be doing a special video on our Patreon for people who are dealing with lower back pain. It'll be a nice, gentle stretch, especially for the people who are dealing with that spot of pain, which I have dealt with from acro for so many years. So I'm gonna share everything I've learned about recovering from lower back pain in that one. All right, come up carefully, squeezing through the core as you come up. We're gonna do just one final stretch, you guys. One last stretch. My favorite, with how much we've all been working on the computers these days. This one feels so good. So interlace the fingers like this behind your back. You're then going to lengthen your arms out, open that chest, bring your arms up, let your chest roll open, and look up towards the sky. Really open up through that chest. I like that Ziggy pointed out, it looks like I have no arms when I do this towards the camera, but it's the only way to get to also chat with you guys. So before we finish off, you guys, I wanted to just one last shout out to the tippers. Thank you guys. You seriously are what make this show continue. Really appreciate you. You are my Patronus. Thank you guys. And I wanted to end things with a quote from Dumbledore. He had so many really amazing ones, and I love this. He said, "Let us step into the night and pursue that flirty temptress adventure." You guys are starting something new. You're trying new things. Fitness is a journey and an adventure. And it's going to be wild and different. And sometimes, like walking out into the night, you don't know what to expect. But you're being brave, and you're going for it. And you are amazing. Dumbledore would be proud of you. Come out of it, you guys. Shake out those arms. And the best thing is It's Monday, you guys. You have the entire rest of the week ahead of you. So get out there, make some magic in someone's life, and be heroes. Thank you, Wayfarers. Thank you, Workout Buds. This was such a fun night, and I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of this Harry Potter special. If you want to see more in this series, let me know in the comments. I will be going through all of the comments tonight. I'll be on for the next couple of hours just chatting with you guys. So let me know what you think, and until next time, keep being amazing. Love you guys. Bye.